Kieran, thanks for talking to us. Before we get on to Saturday, a great night for the young lads last night, winning in the Youth Cup.
Yeah, it's nice. Always nice, of course, for them to get out on Portman Road, first time for a few of them, and a nice little crowd as well. So, of course, tougher challenges for them to come in the competition, but a good game and lots of good performances, and I'm sure they enjoyed it.
Like you say, tougher games to come in all likelihood, but how much are you involved in terms of the patterns of play, because they're playing some great football as well?
No, I think, look, there's some, real expertise in the academy amongst the staff of good youth developers and people who've been around that level for a long time. So of course we help out where we can, and my door is open and the sessions are open for the coaches to come and watch and share ideas, and we want to have that culture around the club. But it's not, I don't think the first team manager's role to interfere too much. It's about giving ownership and responsibility to people who are experts in that field and being here to support them whenever they need.
Cameron Humphreys and Freddie Ladapo understandably took the plaudits on Tuesday night, but great to see Cam Burgess and Panucci Kamara back involved.
Yeah, big credit to Big Cam, I have to say. He's I think lots of people saw the x-rays and the damage that was done to him, but they don't come much braver than Cameron, and he was back within 3-4 weeks, desperate to head balls and wanting to get into full contact, and he's not been back in full contact for too long, but straight away I wanted to get some minutes in the 23s, and then with the injuries that we had the opportunity to bring him in the squad a little bit earlier than probably would have been ideal, but medically very safe, of course, or we wouldn't have done it. And for him to come on the pitch straight away and help us see the game over the line, and straight away he was winning headers and showing composure on the ball as well. So great for him to be back involved in it, and a credit to his personality and his attitude, and a chance for Panucci as well to travel with the group. Again, still someone who's needs a little bit of time, hasn't played much football in general, and hasn't been around the group very long. So probably a little bit earlier than what might have been planned for him to be in the match day squad. But it's all hands on deck. We've had a really busy schedule, quite a few bodies missing. So the boys have really grouped around and came through a busy schedule really strongly, and we hope to finish that off well on Saturday.
One of the bodies that you will have back available is Sam Morsey, but unfortunately some sad news for Lee Evans.
Yeah, Sam will be eager and willing to go on Saturday, of course, after his week off. Lee Evans has the bit of medial damage to his knee, so that's going to be a matter of weeks. Thankfully not too bad, nothing that requires a surgery at this point. So that's football. Lee's having an excellent season. It's a long season, and he'll be back and have a big part to play again, I'm sure. But other people are there and ready to step up, and that's why we have a good squad.
Yeah, how is the rest of the squad looking in terms of injuries?
Yeah, good. A few bumps and bruises from Saturday, a few cramps and things like that on a really heavy pitch where the boys put in a lot of effort, but we think no big issues, so hopefully we'll have the same group fit and available to train tomorrow as we had going into Tuesday night. How
have the last couple of days been on the training pitch? Obviously a late night on Tuesday.
Yeah, it's long travel to almost anyone we play on Tuesday night, so it was very late back, so it's been about recovery. We have to get the recovery into them and do the right things in nutrition, in all the medical processes that we can do to make sure that we have the energy levels right for Saturday. So we started to look a little bit today at the game and the opponent and what it will be about, but we'll have to do most of our work on Friday, and of course get in the bus again and get ready for another away trip, and we look forward to it. The away fans have been fantastic. Tuesday night was a really incredible atmosphere in the away end. Of course how the game helped that as well, and we know we're travelling to Charlton with big numbers, so it's about getting the freshness now and of course preparing the game and looking forward to getting back out there.
On that opponent, what are you expecting from Charlton?
Yeah, they're a good team. I think football wise they're certainly one of the more possession dominant and braver teams in the league. Will play proactively and will try and impose themselves on the game as well. So we're expecting a good football game between two good football teams who both want to have the initiative in the game, and a really good surface, big stadium, big support, and it should be a really good game.
We talk a lot about the different styles of games, and as you've alluded to there, it's likely to be a very different one on Saturday to what we had on Tuesday night.
Yeah, that's the challenge of the league. you know, it's one of the reasons why it's such a tough league, because the games can vary so much between what Friday night was like, what Tuesday is like, what Saturday is going to be like, in terms of everything, the opponent, the styles, the conditions, the refereeing at times. It can vary so much game by game, and you need to have a squad that is, you know, physically and mentally and tactically ready for all those different challenges. So that's the challenge. It's a great challenge, and we look forward to that on Saturday. Again, a tough team, different type of opponent, and what should be a really good game, but one that we have to go and embrace.
And just finally, as you said earlier, the fans travelling in their numbers, around 3,000, making the trip down to London. They can play their part this weekend, can't they?
Yeah, certainly, and I think we would have sold more if the tickets were there. So yeah, it plays a massive part, and at times, being honest, the away support when we go away is noisier than the home support, and the following that we get is fantastic, and that's going to give us a big push on Saturday, and we're going to need it, because it's, I say, the end of a busy period and a difficult game. But I think having that travelling support is great. Great support, great encouragement for us, and will hopefully give us the energy that we need to deliver a performance and try and send them home happy again.